Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I thought we'd come on and we'd do this, make a card using this absolutely gorgeous stamp set from Woodware Craft Collections. So I bought this off Aldridge Crafts and it's absolutely gorgeous, and it is called Elephant Love. So we've got the elephant here with the baby, and then we just have the baby here. So what I thought we would do, I'm going to make a 6 by 6 inch card. So I just have my base here. Now I want to have it double matted, but we're going to make a scene using the stamp set. So first of all, I want to do my lace. I've just gone in my scrap card box and grabbed out some glitter, silver glitter card, and I am going to cut this down to the size. So I'm going to do this at 5 3/4 squares. So we've got a slight white border. So do that way first, and then so this is just glitter cardstock. I don't know where it's from. It literally is. I'm trying to use up my scrap bits of card, so just so that you know. Then I'm going to do a 5 1/2 inch piece. Using some black. This is actually a paper, but I thought, well, it'll work just as well, and then that is going to just sit on there like that. And then I've got some, this is HP super smooth white cardstock. It's 200 GSM and it works lovely with my Copic markers, and I'm going to cut this down to 5 1/4. So let's do that. And then this is where we're going to do all of our stamping on. So let me just get the cards, all the bits together, and show you. I think I might round the corners as well, because I think that'll look nice. So that's how it's going to look on our card base. So like I said, it will have a very slight white border as well. So I think that looks quite nice. Right. So what we're going to do, let's grab the corner rounder, and let's do all of our corners, because I do think it will make it look really pretty if we do this. So start off with the card base first, because that's like really thick, because we're going through 2 pieces. Actually, it's not too bad today to go through both. Okay, so there's that one. And then I'm going to do the same with the rest of them. I just think rounding the corners on a card can make such a difference. Now, I did get, and I'm very tempted to use it, I got a border punch, and it's just all circles, and I quite like the idea, but I haven't used it yet, so I don't know how far in it'll come. I quite like the idea of doing it around the white piece. So once I've done this, I'll just go and grab it. I bought it off eBay. It was really inexpensive. I think I won it for about £2 something. And it's, I think it's an EK Success one. Let me grab it. Yeah, so it's an EK Success one. So this is it. But how nice would that be as a border around? So what I'm going to do is we're going to test it out first on this bit. Actually, that's not very far at all, which is really, really cool. Yeah, I like that. Do you know what? Yeah, let's do it, because I just think that looks gorgeous. So I am going to do it. So, yeah, like I said, I bought it off eBay, and it was really inexpensive. So it is a second-hand one, just for a few pounds, which I didn't think was bad. But I like the idea of the black coming through. Right, I'm just going to see if we can sort of line this up somehow. Lady, please stop. I don't think we kind of can, but you know, lady is just to the side of me. I don't know what she's wanting. Hi, baby girl. What would you like? Oh, do you want cuddles? Or is it you wanting treats? Oh, bless her, I think she's wanting cuddles, but she's decided to come for cuddles as soon as the camera's being turned on. Isn't that right, lady? Okay, so let's do the other ones. It just gives the card just a little bit more interest, doesn't it? So I need to line it up this side. Yeah, just there. Right, and then, okay. So I'm not sure how these are going to look, but it would be nice actually if there was a corner one to go with it, but we haven't, and actually I think that looks fine. So now, let me just close that up again. There we go. We actually have lots and lots of little dots that you could keep and use as for in shakers and stuff. How cool is that? Right, just move that off to the side. But yeah, oh, how nice does that look? Doesn't that look so pretty? And I think it just adds a little something else to the card, doesn't it? So that's what we've got. Now I think I want to use the Mammy and Baby stamp because I think that one is just absolutely gorgeous. So I need not to mess this up. So I might just grab out my, oh look at that, that fits absolutely perfectly in there. Oh, shall we be brave? Shall we be brave? I think we should. So just going to stick that on. Now this stamp hasn't been used before, so what I'm going to do, I've just got some more white cardstock off to the side of me. I'm going to grab my black Memento ink because I am going to use my Copics to colour today, and I thought I would do it with you guys. So and because we haven't used it, I don't want to go straight onto this piece that we've just prepared. So I am going to stamp it off first on here. And the good thing about it is if we do mess up on there, if this one comes out okay, then yeah, we can just layer it up. Oh, see, that's not stamping there. I'm quite glad I've just done that, because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my stamping platform out, because I really don't want this to go wrong at all. So let's grab, so I know straight away that, so it is handy to have a stamping platform, but yeah, so I'm going to put one of my magnets there and there. Now to use the stamping platform, I highly suggest you push it into that corner, because if it moves, if you've got a brand new stamp like this and the stamp pulls your paper up, then you want it so that, see, you want it so that you know exactly where it was, so you just push it back in that corner and then you won't get any of that shadowing. I'm hoping that there's no defect in the stamp, so yeah, we'll see, we shall see. So really push on that bit. I don't think I've got much ink on it. Yeah, see, that looks as though there's like an imperfection in the stamp. Oh, I hope not, because it's a beautiful stamp set. So let's try that again. So I'm just going to put the ink here, and then let's see. I'm going to just stand up and really push on that, and hopefully, yeah, much better. Right, I think that will do us. Okay, so let me move my stamping platform out of the way, and let's grab some pens. So I'm going to go with all my greys, so let's grab them. Number 10. Right. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go in with my darkest colour. So I'm going to go in with my C10. So this is cool grey. And where all the shadows are, we're just going to pop this pen. So this will highlight all of our shadows. So the shadow areas is where, like what, so this elephant is in front. So behind it is going to be where the shadow is going to be. So yeah, so I am still learning with colouring in with Copic markers. So yeah, I think I'll always be learning, so I still don't quite understand a lot of it. So I'm just going to do that, and then I want to come down this way and around the tail, like so. Okay, because like I said, that is our shadow. We've got this heart that's in front, so we're going to go around there. The ears as well, so that bit's in front, so we want it there. We've got this little leg here. Oh, and there goes the doggies, and then we've got this bit here. I think the postman might be here. Right, so there's my darker shade. I'm then going to come in with the next shade, which is, I'm going to come in with my C7, and then I'm just going to sort of start blending that colour out. So I'm just coming out just a little bit more, avoiding those circles. So like so. I'm not doing the baby elephant yet, I'm just concentrating on the big elephant, so I'm doing a little bit at a time, because I can get quite confused when I do my colouring in. But yeah, I thought I'd do it with you guys this time instead of putting it on speed up like I would normally. And then just going to extend that a little bit longer, so all the time blending. So how's everybody been? Hasn't the weather been glorious? Well, I have to admit it's not so nice today. So just do behind the legs. Okay, and that little bit there. Right, so then I'm going to come in with my C5 and I'm going to blend that out even more. So I think on this bit it'll be, yeah. Oh, how nice is this? So I'm just going to blend out just a little bit more, like so. And I like to do a circle motion when I'm blending out. I just find it really helps. Okay, and then again extend that just a little bit more down. And then, yeah, we finally we sat out the other evening, which was lovely, in the garden and had our tea, which I love when the summer comes because the garden becomes an extra room on the house, doesn't it? And it just feels amazing. Okay, let's do this bit. So making sure it's all nicely blended. So that's that. Then I'm going to come in with my C3, and then we're just going to go a little bit more. So just around, and I think I'm just going to go maybe, actually I think I might stop at C3. I think that's a nice colour for our elephant. Now I am going to have to think on the ear colours, but don't they have pink in the ears? No, they don't, do they? It is all grey, although we didn't put our shadows in that bit, so I can come back in and do that. So that is not a problem. Okay, now because I'm using this paper, it is absolutely brilliant for not bleeding through with Copic markers. So I would definitely say look for a paper that works really well with alcohol ink markers, because it really does make a difference. So I bought this off eBay, but they don't have any left. I think it was like £25 for 250 sheets. So, and it has been fab. You can get some proper stuff, but it's very expensive. I think it's like 25 quid just for like 25 sheets or something like that, but I think it depends on what you're doing. Personally I can't afford that, so I've just found this alternative. Oh, how gorgeous is that elephant? He's so pretty. Right, okay, so I'm loving that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the shadowing on the ear. So I'm going to come back in with my C10, and we're just going to put the shadowing just here, like so. And I think I'm going to put the shadowing just in there as well. And then come in with my C7 and blend that out just a little bit and do the same to this bit. So following the shape of the ear, and then come in with our C5 and just extend that a little bit more, and then do our bottom like so. And then last of all, we're going to come in with our C3. So, and blend that out like that. And there is our first elephant. Doesn't that look gorgeous? I'm so pleased with that. I mean, my colouring in from when I first started YouTube really has improved, and it just goes to show that practice really does make perfect. So now we're going to come on to baby elephants. So we're going to do baby elephants shadows. So where the ear goes onto this bit, and I don't know if you can hear, Lady's out in the garden, so she'll be trying to get somebody's attention on her. We need a bit of shadow around the trunk because it is over the top. Okay, I think that's it for shadow areas for baby. So that, I'm coming in with my C7 and we're just going to blend that out like so. I'll do the same around the ears. I'll do the inside of the ears. Oh, I've just realised we need to go across this bit. I'll do the inside of the ears once I've done the rest of it, like we did with the mammy elephant, because I can get quite confused. So I found by doing bits at a time, it really does make a difference. Right, let's come in with the C7 like so. So I'm using my cool greys in which to colour him in. Now I'm coming in with C5, so we're just going to again extend the line and blend it out like that, and all the way around. Okay, and making sure each time that each layer is nicely blended. Right, I have missed out up at the top, so just here, there's that bit, and then there's this bit. Okay, so there's that, which I'm liking a lot. And then I'm going to come in with the C3, so our last colour, and finish off our colouring in. Again, just making sure to blend all of that nicely together. So, like so. I think that looks lovely. Just going over all the bits. And then round here. Like I say, I'm going to do the same as what we did with the ears on Mammy Elephant, because it just seemed to work better, didn't it? Okay, and then just colour all of this in. And around. Okay, right, let's add in our shading. So I'm just going to do, it just looks like, yeah, just up at the top on baby elephant. So that's my C10. Then I'm going to come in with the C7 and bring that down just a little bit more, like so. Then come in with my C5 and bring that down even more, and then finish off using the C3 just to blend that out. There we go. So there is Mammy and Baby Elephant all coloured in. Don't they look gorgeous? So now we want to colour in these bits, and we want to colour in the heart. So I do want to keep out my 00 and my C1. because we're going to do some shadowing as well. So for my heart, we will use, yeah, I think that'll work. So I'm going to use 27, 24 and 22. So R, 22, 24 and 27. So I'm going to come in with my darkers. So where it is over where the shadow areas are, we're going to pop them in. So that's just around that bit and just this bit here. And then I'm going to come in with my R24 and just extend that like we just done. And come in just there and bring it down. And then come in with my R22 and blend in that out like so. And then that is our heart all nicely coloured in. Oh, it's so cute. Now I'm thinking of going with blues. I have a, yeah, I'm liking the idea of blues for that. So let me put these pens back and let's go for, I'm going to go for these ones. So B95, 97 and 99 because I really like this colour. And what I'm going to do is the main colour of their bits, the shawl things with this colour. So where the shadow area is going to be, I'm just putting my darkest colour. So like so. Just bring that in. And I want that bit to have that blue as well. So do the same on this because I'm going to do them the same colour because I just think that will just work better, and that we're not having to think of loads of different colours. Right, okay. Now I'm going to come in with my B97 and just blend that out just ever so slightly. So blending it out like that. Okay. And then do the same with baby. So I'm going to blend that as well. And the good thing with Copic markers, because you've got a brush nib, you can get into small areas, which I'm liking. Right, and then the last colour is my B95. So I'm going to come in with that. And we're just going to go over and blend it all out. So, like so. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, and let's do this bit. Hope you're enjoying this video. I hope you're enjoying seeing the process and actually hearing what I'm doing, because I know normally when I do colouring in, I tend just to pop you on speed up with some music, but I know that I've had a few people ask me to colour in with you guys. So what I know, a lot of it I learnt myself, but with the Copic markers, I've learnt a lot of Julia. She helped me understand the numbers and how the number system works. And I've also had a couple of lessons with Kit and Clowder, and very, very valuable lessons. And definitely worth checking out. So do check Kit and Clowder out, because she does free lessons as well as you can buy them, but really worth it. I'm going to come in with a pink now. So actually no, I was going to go with them ones, but I don't think I'm going to now. Change my mind. Let's put these ones back. I'm going to go with, so I'm hoping there's enough of a difference. Let's have a look. So 14. So this is RV14, RV13 and RV11. And yeah, there's enough of a difference. I haven't used this combination yet, so right. Okay, so I'm going to come in with my darker shade. I'm just going to add it in because I just think, why not? We don't really need to, but I'm just going to add a little dot just to the side of all of these little dots. And then let's do our baby elephant. So again, because I just want to have that little bit of interest, and then do the same to baby elephant's dots. And then come in with RV13, so just bring that up a little bit, like so. So Julia told me when I was asking her, it was when she was in a live, I asked her how Copics work, and like I said, very valuable information from her. She told me that the RV stands for your colour, so it's a red-violet colour, and then the first letter is the shade, and your second letter is the intensity of the colour. So the lower the letter, the lighter the colour will be. The higher the letter, the darker it will be. So how cool is that? And because these are all in one, so if you have a look, we've got RV11, RV14 and RV13, put that the right way. They all belong to the same colour group, they all belong to the same section of intensity of colour, yet they're all different shades. So just slightly different shades, which really helps. So there you go. Right, I'm just bringing in the last colour, so blending all of them. Oh, that pink looks absolutely gorgeous with that blue and the grey. Really like it. So just do that. So if you hear that, my husband's got his music on. He's not actually very well at the minute. Poor thing. He's poorly. He has this abscess, but it's awful. Right, put them back. Right. Okay, so there we have. Oh, isn't that just gorgeous? So the next thing I want to do, I want to ground them. So I want to put some grass in. So let's choose some colours. Now I need to get some more greens, I think, because I don't have very many of them yet. So I'm going to go with GO7, GO5 and GO2. So so what I'm going to do is we're just going to drag a line along like so, and then just at the feet I'm going to just do some little flicks of grass like so. Then I'm going to come in with my GO5 and we're just going to blend that out. That actually looks darker, which is really strange, but yeah. And add some flicks in, so there's different tones of green like so. And then I'm going to come in with my GO2 and blend that down like so, and then add some flicks in with this. Again, it's so that we can add those different tones. And there we have it. We've just grounded our elephant. How cute is that? So let me just put these back. Now I want to put a shadow around them, so I'm going to come in with my C00. So this is really light, and I'm just going to go around the whole edge of them like so. And this is just going to bring in a shadow. It's just going to really help it. So it looks quite dark, but this does dry quite light. So but it will add in a nice shadow. So there's that. And then I'm going to come in with my C1 and just darken that up just slightly around the edge. So bringing that round all the way. And then I'll come back in with my C00 and we will we will blend that out So like so. And like I say, it just gives us I didn't put my thing back on my ink. There we go. It just gives us a shadow behind our image. So I actually saw this done on the craft store, which used to be Chanda. So I thought, what a really good idea. So yeah. Okay, and then I've done that, so I'm going to come back in with my C00 and blend that out, like so. And it just adds in a little bit of shadow. And like I say, it's really, really light, so you can't really see it that much. But yeah, it does, I think, add just that little bit of something extra, doesn't it? Right, okay, so now that we've done that, I want to stamp on a sentiment. I don't know whether to put it on a separate bit of card, actually. I think I might do, and have it and mat it up. So let's use this piece, and then I'm just going to use my Memento black ink, just because that's what I have out. I may need to stamp this a few times because it's a brand new stamp, but you never know, we might get away with it first time. Yeah, of course we will. Right, so I'm just going to grab my scissors and I'm just going to cut this out like so. And then I think what I might do is I might mat it on some black. So I've got a piece of black here. Yeah, let's mat this onto some black. So I'm just going to grab my glue. But I have to admit, my colouring, I'm loving colouring in at the minute, and I'm loving how it's looking. Definitely. So, okay, we're just going to go across there. And then, yeah, I need that. I want that smaller, that black. I just want it to be a nice finish line, I think. Yeah. Because I think that might be just a little too thick. Oh, much better. Much better. So yeah, I'm going to pop that on there. Right, let's put our card together. And yeah, but what do you think, guys? Doesn't that look awesome? And we can add some white detailing to it as well, so I may do that. But the only problem is my white gel pens are all rubbish at the minute. Yeah, I need to, well, I've got jelly roll ones, I'll try that. It's something else I'm not good with either, is where to place all your white markings. Like, where do you put your highlights, sort of thing. So I find that quite a difficult one to decide what to do. So I normally just make it up as I go along, but yeah, I always wonder. Okay, let's stick this one down. Okay, just like that. So there's that piece, and then we're going to stick that on, and I think I'm going to raise it up. So let's grab some cardboard. Okay, perfect. Yeah, get rid of just a little bit off that edge, and get rid of that edge. Perfect. But yeah, I think it'd be nice, this one all raised up. I think it'll look really pretty. And then plenty of glue down, and then just pop that on like so. That black's coming up. Should really give it time to dry in between. But, oh, isn't that gorgeous? That is so cute. And then, yeah, and let's stick that up as well. So I'm just going to cut a piece of cardboard. So I'll just cut that line off because that's not very straight. I don't think it'll help much. Okay, and then I'm just going to pop some glue on there. And then let's stick that down. Oh, how gorgeous is that? Just up a bit. Yeah, isn't that just so sweet? And then I think I want to come in and bring some glitter in. So I'm just going to add my sparkle pen. I'm going to add some sparkle in to that heart, just on that bit there, like that. That is just absolutely gorgeous. I can't believe how really nice that has turned out. Isn't it just beautiful? Right, shall we... Do I want to attempt to put white on, or am I going to end up ruining it? I think I'll end up ruining it, so I think I'm going to leave it because I'm really proud of that. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, let me know, guys, what you think. Like I said, I'm still just learning. I've learned from many different people. I've learned from Kit and Clouder. I've learned from Julia. I've learned from watching other people's tutorials. I've learned from looking at inspiration. So yeah, I've had so many, like, I've looked at other YouTube channels. So yeah, lots of different inspiration, but isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? Oh, I think it's perfect. For me anyway, I think it's perfect. But yeah, let me know, guys, what you think. I'm going to leave it there for today. So just a nice, simple stamped image card for you. But yeah, hope you're all well, and I'll see you very soon in another video. But until then, happy crafting, everyone. Bye.